Hey guys, MJ here from Nitecore Singapore. Today we're going to look at the Nitecore EA45S and why this is the #1 choice for operators when they are restricted to locations that only use AA batteries. Before we begin, if you want to win this EA45S, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Comment below on if you still use AA battery lights or you only keep them as backups and why. Right, so once we hit 500 likes, I'll announce the winner in the description box below. Right, so now a common problem you might face is lack of power points at a country or place you're going to. Say a remote area where there's no ready supply or expeditions where you're out on site for days and weeks. Because of this, you can't bring a high-powered rechargeable light along because you won't be able to charge it when it dies. I mean, you can bring more batteries, yes, but there's always a fear that once you drain all your batteries, you'll be left with a dead light stuck out in the dark. And the worst thing is you can't go into a convenience store and ask for, hey, do you have a pre-charged 5000 mAh 21700 battery? It's very difficult to find this kind of batteries, especially in remote areas or rural type of countries. Right, that's where you have to rely on your trusty AA batteries. So this is a size comparison between a 21700 and an AA battery. Alright, look at the size difference. So AA batteries can be found and bought in pretty much every corner of the world, right? Even in disaster situations, you can find AA batteries by going into homes, looking behind wall clocks, remote controls and kids' toys, right? There's no worry in finding AA batteries. Now I know what you're thinking. AA battery lights are not bright, they feel cheap, they can't shine far, and they belong in the last decade. Actually, that's not true. There are lights out there that have the same brightness and reach of a tactical light with modern batteries, but still using trusty AA batteries. And that's the Nitecore EA45S here. Alright, it runs on 4 AA batteries, it does 1000 lumens, on par with today's tactical lights like the MH12, the P20i. Of course, you won't get the runtime of modern batteries, but you get the ease of finding batteries, which is what we're after here. And the beam distance at 400 meters is no slouch either, hitting further than most modern lights because of the deep reflector design. Down a long hallway, look at that. All the way down. Very clear. Right? Look at that. Nicely done. We're back at our favorite spot for beam shots. First up, close range. Really nice tight beam to spot whatever you need. Right, medium range up the roof. Can you see? Yes. Now this is 1000 lumens at 407 meters, right? So you can spot whoever's standing at the window very clearly. Alright. Long range test. Far end roof. Yes, you still can see the roof up there. Alright, check out the very useful spill. Even though I'm pointing far, look at the doors on the side. Still lit. Right, useful spill, long range throw. And remember, this is all on 4 AA batteries, yeah? Let's go. Look at that. Alright, you can see whatever's in there. The drain. See where the noise is coming from. Very good, clean beam. Alright, it's very decent. At 1000 lumens, it's very, very usable. Alright. So here's how it works. When you first get the light, it comes without batteries. So unscrew the red tail cap here on the back. Right, pop in 4 AA batteries. Pop the red tail cap back on, press down and screw. Right, it turns this way. Right, once it's tight, the battery indicator will show you how much power is left. 3 blinks if it's over 50%, 2 blinks if it's under 50%, and 1 blink if it's close to flat. Right, so now you always know when to swap out a fresh set of batteries. Now what I love about this light is the shape. Right, Nitecore has made many AA lights that have tactical level performance, but they don't have the right shape. For example, this is the EA81 here. It's too big and too long and it uses 8 AA batteries. Then there's the EA41. This one is too big to hold, it's a bit too fat. But the EA45S hits the sweet spot in shape. Alright, so you compare the differences. This is really nice to hold. It's not round, but the shape is actually rectangular. So the grip is excellent, right? And because it's made out of a solid aluminum block, it's tough as nails and doesn't build up heat as fast as even the modern lights. Because the heat dissipates through the fin here and down to the whole grip area, because everything is connected, right? You can't unscrew the top or unscrew the bottom. Everything is one solid aluminum piece. So when the light is off, you can long press either the turbo or the on-off button to go into instant turbo or instant low mode. Right, so you don't blind yourself like some of the other lights. So once it's on, you can cycle through the brightness with the mode button here, low, medium, high, all the way to brightest. Then on off is on the back button here. There's even strobe, beacon and SOS modes when you hold down the mode button. Right, there you got strobe, you hold it down again, you got your beacon. Right, then you hold it down again, you got your SOS, 3 long, 3 shorts. 34mm traffic cones and lanterns add even more functionality to this light, right? Just pop it on this way, you can tail stand it, and then you got a 1000 lumen blinking beacon or constant on beacons depending on how you want to use this. Alright, you can also pop on the lantern diffuser here, right? Then you got a table stand lantern, or if you need colored filters, you can pop on these 34mm colored beams, right? Then you got your red, blue, green. There's also a white diffuser as well. It makes a spot beam become a nice smooth flat beam. If you're worried about the light accidentally turning on while it's in your bag because the buttons are on the side, you can press and hold both buttons for 1 second, and now it's on lockout mode, right? No matter how I press, I can't turn it on. In lockout mode, it can stand by for up to 18 months. Especially useful if you're using this as a backup emergency light compared to rechargeable batteries that you need to top up every 3 or 6 months. Right, if you're keeping it for more than 18 months, I recommend removing the batteries to prevent any kind of leaking. Now you might be wondering, hang on, there are lights out there that says 900 lumens on the box, right, with 1 AA battery. So why does yours need 4 AA batteries? Now it's not real because physically each AA battery can only reach a maximum of 1.5 volts, right, which gets you around 180 lumens, and 2 batteries will get you 345 lumens, exactly like the MT2A. To get up to 900 lumens, you will need at least 4 AA batteries. Right, so how are they claiming such crazy numbers? If you dive deeper into the specs, to hit 900 lumens, you need to use a 14500 battery. Right, these look exactly the same as a AA battery, but they have more than double the voltage of an AA battery at 3.7 volts. Right, that's how they can hit up to 900 lumens. When you use normal AA batteries in such lights, the brightness will be way lesser than advertised. So don't get scammed by what is printed on the box. Right now, you know what's possible with different types of batteries. It's scientifically, physically impossible for a AA 1.5 volt battery to push out 900 lumens, no matter what kind of marketing they put on the box. But wait, can you use these high voltage batteries in AA lights like this to make it even brighter? Right, higher voltage equals brighter light, right? No, actually the increased voltage will fry the circuit boards and destroy your lights. So don't buy the wrong type of battery. They may look the same but have very different voltages. Right? An excellent companion that many clients buy for AA battery ops is this MT2A here. It's decent as a backup light but may not be bright enough or far-reaching enough for first responder type of work. For first responders, you usually need at least 800 lumens and a good 50 to 150 meter beam distance, which the EA45S exceeds as your primary light. By the way, the EA45 is also actually the standard issue for several military units in case of a power outage. So when they can't use rechargeables, they rely on this. And when lights are chosen as standard issue, you know that they have passed serious testing, so you're in good hands with the EA45S. So wherever you go, no matter how remote the location is, you always have a high-performing light to help you get the job done. Right? Don't let battery requirements stop you from getting quality equipment. These are all in stock now at nitecorelights.com. Once your order is placed, we'll courier everything to your door within a couple of days. Link to orders in the description below. As usual, this comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee and fast-free 3-year warranty. That's it. If you'd like to see more videos like this where we help you choose the best lights for your work or adventure, subscribe below and I will see you on the next video. Right, MJ signing out.